Hi, my name is John Flynn. This is Copley Advertising, and today we're going to talk about how Gary Vaynerchuk, the #1 selection in the Copley Advertising Hall of Fame, has a secret, and he's not telling you. Gary Vaynerchuk, #1 selection in the Copley Advertising Hall of Fame. The greatest representation of an entrepreneur in the world. Nobody gives more than Gary Vaynerchuk. He's out there constantly spreading the word, the good message, helping people get over the hump. But there's a secret that you have to understand when you listen to Gary. Because, Gary's great. But sometimes, you can get a little in the head, wow, Gary's out there, and I know he works hard, but, makes it, look not easy, but he doesn't seem to be unfettered by things. He just kind of slides in and slides out, tells people what to do, spreads the message, and then that's on the phone, making deals in the car, and he's got his team, videotaping him, and, seems very glamorous on a point. You know what I mean? It just seems, TV shows and good Jersey kid telling people to fuck off, and, that's all good stuff. But if you're an entrepreneur like I am, you're surrounded by paper, Quicken books, invoices, order forms, filling out stuff for LLCs, just constant emails, stuff you gotta email, and then it's just constant, right? The work itself, right? A mobile marketing agency, right? I do geofencing, geotargeting, all kinds of great stuff that I'm doing, and my capabilities are growing, and that's what I want to spend 8 hours a day. I would love to spend in the platform trying to figure out the click-through rate, optimization of apps, targeting by brand, all the targets in the world. Could do that now, and then all the stuff with the art and tracking it, and what's the difference between Android phones and iOS, and why is Android phones in low income better than other areas than it is in yours? But I've gathered all this information and I want to analyze it, but I'm on paper. Sometimes invoices from me don't go out for a month. I'm losing money. I got a client that's 60 days. That means I get a month late. That's 60 days. I'm not going to see my money for 90 days since the campaign started. Campaign will be long gone, and I still haven't got paid my $5K for that one. I hope my wife doesn't find it. So, that's the kind of stuff that you have to, the minutia, that you got to hang in because of that. I mean, it's not just I'm going to be an entrepreneur, and then I'm going to get a business, and I'm going to work hard, and I got a vision of what Gary's saying, but, there's a lot of weed stuff you got to do. As I mentioned before, if there was a bad sports analogy, but if I was a player in a football team, I'll be a fullback. 3rd and 2, I want the ball. I'm going to go in right up the middle, and I'm going to get pummeled. It's going to hurt really bad, but I'll get you those 3 yards. I will get you those 3 yards, and we'll have a first down, and then all the fancy players, the quarterback. So that works for me, because I know how to work. I know how to go in there in the trenches every day and do the minutia. That's what's got to be done. And you know what? You're going to screw it up. So you're going to have to do it again and again and again till you get it right. And then you got to do all the tracking. You got to do all the I have to what orders are where, and I got to track, where I am on the budget with the orders, and I got to do reports for the clients, and then I got to figure out what's coming up, what orders, what clients I'm going to put in the system, and then when I take the system out, and what's the click-through rate, and what's the KPI, all that stuff and more. So, I don't want people to be disillusioned in the sense of, getting your own business, but know what you're getting into in the sense of, the task at hand. You're not going to be in a limo like Gary Vaynerchuk, and Gary Vaynerchuk deserves to be in the limo, going to people, telling him things, and people going to his feet, kissing his toes. Oh, Gary, number one entry to the Copley Advertising Hall of Fame, Gary Vaynerchuk. So I'm not by no means besearching. No, that was wrong. I'm by no means insulting the image of Gary Vaynerchuk, but I want people to know that there's more to, yes, there's more. When you're an entrepreneur and you start, you're like, oh, there's this, but there's always more. There's more stuff, there's more crap, there's more fight, but that's why you became an entrepreneur, right? Nobody told you to become an entrepreneur. You can go back to that cubicle next to Sally, who's like smelly fish sandwiches for lunch every day when she's on her phone with her best buddy Betsy, talking about what karaoke bar they're gonna go to on Thursday night for an hour a day. Oh yeah, that life's waiting for you. That's easy. You could go and walk down the street and get that job. Right now you could have it in an hour and be in that cubicle going, oh. Turn to Sally and go, I was an entrepreneur. Sally goes, I'm sorry, I'm on the phone. Fish sandwich, fish sandwich. Hang in there, okay? You just keep banging it. Banging it. Someone punches you in your face 10 times, you get up 12 times. Just get up. That's all you gotta do is get up. John Blake, Copley Advertising, give me 1 month. 1 month of my mobile marketing program. And I will fix it.